does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cooper Flagg.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point. Corralling rebounds, these teams are excellent at it. How does that help a team's energy, Doris?
Well, I think you work so hard to contest shots. You have to finish the possession by making sure you corral the defensive rebound. Such an important part of the game.
Now here's Harris. He played a great game against Indiana. Cunningham finds Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Irving against Cunningham. With the floater. No good. Nice D from Thompson. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Harris, a screen on Irving. Pass to Duren, to the inside. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Duren.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now here's Irving. Here's Flagg. Duren with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Dallas's head coach. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. BA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Count that one.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. LeVert passes to Duren. Cunningham outside. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Irving with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Washington's shot is good.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
And Detroit has possession. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Irving. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Gafford with a screen on Cunningham. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Last time they met in Detroit.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Harris, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving with it, picked up by Cunningham. Deflected!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Well, the Mavericks shooting about 43% since tip-off. And Thompson gets it to go.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Inside, it's stolen by Washington. Thompson in the post. He's watched by Cunningham. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson against LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Harris up top, 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And again, no good by Detroit.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they continue to just chug along. I'm impressed with how under control they've been all season. They are as steady as it gets.
The Mavericks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Thompson gets it to go.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Flagg. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Harris with it. Checked by Washington. Gafford against Thompson. Duren with a screen on Gafford. Here's Thompson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 5 points.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Blake Thompson doing work.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Now Irving, an effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Mavericks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Cunningham. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Harris against Washington. Here's Flag. Sinks that one from the post. Flag's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 2. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now here's Cunningham, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Herter's checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for LeVert. The Mavericks shooting about 47% during this first quarter. There's the screen by Marshall. Here's Christie. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Robinson. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Here's Jones. Pass to Christie. Lively with a screen on Robinson. To the paint. Duren with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And Cunningham throws it down.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham. Going right up for the slam.
And here's Jones. Pass to Marshall. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Pistons leading. And here's Duren. Now here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Jones. No points so far. Pass to Christie from outside the arc. That shot is off. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Cunningham's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. And here's Lively, covered by Duren. Herder against Middleton. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Jones, the pass to Christie. For three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Herder. And stolen by Middleton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Flags checked in for Christie. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Reed comes in for Harris. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Reed. Oh, okay then. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And here's Flag outside. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 3-point game. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Najee Marshall is out there with Flag. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Herder. Still without a bucket. Stick by Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson can't hit. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. On the wing, Jones. Robinson defending. Here's Flag outside. Detroit with a rebound. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Pass to Robinson. Picked by Reed. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Stewart. And he buries his first look.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Mavericks trail by 5. Jones with the ball. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Lively finds Jones. Off target with the 3. Pass to Robinson. To the wing on the left. Here's Stewart. And Detroit again with the bucket.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Here's Jones. He's scoreless. And here's Middleton. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Three-pointer Stewart. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Middleton. To the middle. To win the run. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Detroit leading by 8. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Bagley's checked in for Marshall. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. LeVert comes in for Herter. And Cunningham subbed in for Holland. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to LeVert. Up top, Reed. Now here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by Middleton. Here's Flag. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Cunningham going to work inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. And here's Flag outside. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Thompson, a screen on Jones to the paint. Thompson in the post. Lively's there. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with a screen. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Jones. Inside. Here's Lively. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thompson outside. LeVert outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Reed's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Cunningham against Jones. Pass to Bagley. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 4. Now Jones. Still no points. Here's Flag. Back to Jones. Lively with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Jones. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. He plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Pass to Robinson. Picked by Reed. Lets it go from the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Washington comes in for Lively. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Middleton. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Jones. Irving, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Caris LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And by drafting Cooper Flag, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Mavericks trail by 5. And here is Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. The three is up. Thompson's shot is off.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Irving. Now here's Washington. Launches a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Washington's got 5 points.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Out to Harris. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Thompson with it. Irving picks him up. Kept alive.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And here's LeVert for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gafford finds Washington. Irving looking around. Thompson with a steal. Here's Cunningham. Outside for LeVert. This one for 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Gafford. Oh, stolen by Harris. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8 points now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. In the third spot, Detroit.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Here's Irving. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Thompson outside. Irving, screen on LeVert. Thompson passes to Irving. Here's Gafford, pounded by Harris. Shot clock at 6. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
He hits the second from the line.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
And Duren with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Mavericks trail by 7. Right side, Irving. The 3 from Washington. Connects from downtown. Washington's got 8.
Well, P.J. Washington, very dangerous as a spot-up shooter in three-point territory, especially if he's in the corner.
Duran against Lively. Cunningham outside. For three. The three ball. No problem for Cade.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Dallas has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. To the wing, right side. Back to Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. Washington outside. And here's Thompson for three. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And it's Cunningham missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington passes to Irving. 30 seconds left in the second. 5 on the clock. Thompson finds Irving. No good from outside. Detroit leading by 7.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Yeah, just too much Cade. I mean, he was able to fight through for points.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Thompson with it. Gafford with a screen on Levert. And so it's Detroit, ending the quarter up 10. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Look at Detroit. They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
He's imposing his will at the offensive end. Points are coming from down low. You know what I'm saying? Ernie, you ever get low?
Oh, I can drop it to the floor. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Mavericks trail by 10. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade Cunningham out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Thompson passes to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Clock at 6. That three's off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Cunningham. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Cunningham. Shoots it from the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Irving's got 7.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Back to Harris. Thompson outside. And here's LeVert. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Irving. Out left to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. Rebound Detroit. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's good on the putback.
Timeout.
And the Pistons lead by 16.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Flagg, defended by Thompson. And it's Flagg missing.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
To the inside, Cunningham up top. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to LeVert. There's the 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gafford with a screen on Cunningham. 13 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 9. The Pistons lead by 14. Harris on the wing. LeVert outside. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over Irving. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Irving with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Thompson, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third. LeVert, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mavericks trail by 16. Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game. To the left side wing. Pass to Flag. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Pistons making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Pistons lead by 14. Duran with a screen on Irving. Robinson on the wing. Shoots. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Now here's Irving. He's checked by LeVert. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson. Dallas no good that time either.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now he's playing all for himself.
Here's Thompson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too. And he'll go to the line. P.J. Washington picks one up.
One shot.
Mavericks trail by 17. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Beyond the arc. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside Robinson. Sinks the tray. Robinson's got 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Washington. Now Irving. Back to Washington. 19-footer. Dallas no good that time either. Detroit leading by 20. Now here's Thompson. Harris outside. Back to Thompson. Duran with a screen on Irving. Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dallas. And Duran no good on that one.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Middleton finds Washington. Irving for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Robinson. LeVert, a screen on Middleton. Back to LeVert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
This Maverick squad struggling. Here's Irving. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And he drops the first.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Both free throws good from Irving. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jones comes in for Washington. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Detroit leading by 18. Here's Robinson. He's got 9. Duren finds Harris. Duren the screen. The 3 is up. And Tobias Harris, good for 3. Harris has got 11 points.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Here's Irving. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
So it's Detroit now. Here's LeVert. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Irving. Pass to Middleton. From deep. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson scanning the floor. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Shoots over Thompson. Middleton, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Mavericks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 20.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
LeVert passes to Robinson. Duren with a screen on Irving. Pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Lively. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Duren, the pass to LeVert. Now Thompson. 14 points for him. Lively with a block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
And the dunk by Duren.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Irving. Screen by Lively. Lively controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Johnson comes in for Kyrie Irving. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Reed comes in for Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Herter's subbed in for LeVert. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Detroit moving the ball around. Holland for 3. Nails it from 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Lively. To the middle. Tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Middleton. The rebound by Detroit.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Robinson. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Pistons lead by 22. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. No, he gets them both. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Pistons. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Tyus Jones. Flag is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Lively with the bucket.
Well, you can see Lively adding to his toolkit. You love that little interior bucket.
Right here.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now Herter. Takes the 3, and Stewart with the basket on the assist by Herter. Herter's got his third assist of the night.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And Detroit is shooting it well at 59%. Herter passes to Stewart. Lively with a block.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Lively. Back to Jones. Here's Flag. Herter defending. And the bucket is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Stewart. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Robinson with a steal. And that one's good. Stewart.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Jones, the pass to Middleton. And here's Lively. High arcing shot, and he comes up with a bucket.
Oh, that little floater, such a big part of Tyus Jones's game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Cunningham. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Lively, following the score by Detroit. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Pass to Reed. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jones drives in.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
A lot of people think the NBA has never been better, Doris. What's your favorite thing about the league right now?
BA, you can't ask me one favorite thing. I mean, these players are at the most skilled I've ever seen them. The tough shot making's ridiculous. The three-point ability off the bounce. Do you know how hard it is what some of these guys are capable of doing nightly? Please.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. Robinson passes to Duren. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Detroit leading by 21. Outside Robinson. And here's Duren. Herter from long range. He buries it from three.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Herter against Irving. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Robinson. Herter passes to Robinson. And he lobs it up to the rim.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Flag. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough. Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
It's stolen by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Jones from outside drills it from deep.
What a smart player Tyus Jones is. He knows when to seize his opportunities.
Detroit leading by 19. Duren with a screen on Jones. Duren up top. Pass to Herder. Duren with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Duren with the bucket.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving against Herder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Duren.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Both free throws good from Irving. The Pistons lead by 19.
Hey, who's got carrots?
LeVert with the ball. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Can't guard that. You can't guard that. Kyrie Irving is an all-star for a reason. Wow.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Cade Cunningham's checked in for Robinson. Mavericks trail by 18. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Flag. Driving inside. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Duren with a steal. They're running. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. Harris with it. Checked by Washington. They grab their own miss. Cunningham. And Gafford with the block.
Wow. A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
To the middle. Second chance effort. And Thompson with a lay-in. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Flag. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got rebound number 7 tonight. Harris misses.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Gafford with a screen on Cunningham. Shoots from 14, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 27 points.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Irving against Cunningham. And he makes it on the layup. 24 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Washington. Offensive rebound. Over Harris. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Detroit leading by 18. LeVert outside. Here's Duren. Now Cunningham fires the 3. Washington with a rebound. Now Irving. Thompson. The putback. Another chance. And he cashes it in on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Outside Harris. Duren with a screen on Irving. Now Duren jams it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Irving for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. LeVert finds Cunningham. Over Irving. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 30 points for Jalen Duren.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Duren.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Gafford. Lets it go. Irving, no good. Cunningham looking around. Drives to the hoop. And Cunningham throws it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Irving with it. He's watched by Cunningham. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Flagg outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Cunningham against Washington. And here's Cunningham. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Duren.